Hey Aries, Caro Tarot here. So excited to read for you for the week of September 29th to October 4th. This will be your weekly reading. As always, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign readings as well to get a fuller picture of the week. But let's jump on in. All right, Aries. Let's see what we have in store for Aries. One card for Aries past, recent past, please. One card for Aries recent past. One card for Aries present. Oh. And one card for Aries near future. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, Aries, I'm pulling a bunch of different cards just to give you a deeper overview. This is a soul truth card that will be your homework for the week, if you choose to accept your homework. And then an angel number as well. One angel number card for Aries, please. All right, Aries. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. Okay. All right, Aries. So, seems like in your recent past is the Chariot, and that is moving forward. It could even actually be moving. Happens when you are literally like either leaving a town behind or, could be just metaphorically moving on to something. And in your present this week, you have the Three of Wands, which is an indication of, now you are in this state of waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for something to present itself, for your hard work to come in, for help to arrive. And then in your near future, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is a card. It could literally be someone coming in. It could also be just the very new beginning of something related to your home, your finances, your health. Trying to dig a little deeper, I've drawn some tea leaf cards, angel cards, archetype card, and soul truth cards. So looking at the archetype card that came out with this reading, we have the Destroyer here, and I'm going to read from the archetypes book here, just to give you an idea of what that means and who we are dealing with today, or this week, as I should say. 107. All right. The Destroyer, the final of the 3 archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath our relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. Its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The Destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happiness in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myth, this is the moment when heads begin to roll. The ground opens up and castles crumble. Hold on for the ride. The destroyer has arrived. And then here in the margins it says, consider Picasso's statement. Every act of creation is first of all an act of destruction. And then here it says, in old tales, the destroyer sometimes appears as a black dog. Other times it takes the form of gods and goddesses such as Shiva, Kali, and Apophis. When it's light, swift and precise blows that redirect our life. When dark, self-destruction, negativity, unwillingness to rebuild. All right, so looks like... Actually, let me go through the rest of your cards and then we can put the picture together, okay? Your angel number card is 444. It's transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, divine love. Its prompt is prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. They're on the way. And that kind of goes in here. You know, you're waiting for your ships to come in. Focus. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. Okay, 444. And your tea leaf cards, you have dog. Protection from a powerful friend is coming in for you, Aries. December and June both came up. And I will point out that December has a protective like angel, like a frosty angel, if you will. June is also an angel, so it does feel like you are protected. Crib is here, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And then younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay. All right, so what I'm taking away, and this destroyer card really kind of like put a bit of a deeper insight into this reading for me, because traditionally I would be like, oh yeah, something happened, you moved away from it, you're taking action, you're putting your life on the right path, and now you're in this state of like just waiting to take action before this new beginning can come in. But now I'm seeing that, first of all, what you're going through, Aries, is taking courage and strength, and it's transforming you. I feel like you are this destroyer going through and kind of clearing house, taking out things that do not serve you. It could be painful, but I am seeing that like maybe this is something that started in June, and by the time December comes, you will be in a much better situation because you will have already gone through the hardest part. And I feel like for you, the hardest part was probably realizing that this change needed to happen. And I'm getting pulled here to these two sphinxes. I guess you could call those sphinxes. I'm not quite sure if that qualifies as a sphinx, but whatever these creatures are that are pulling the chariot, I am being pulled toward them as you had support around you for this big drastic change that happened, whatever this was. And I'm feeling that it was related to something that you are very passionate about, something that only Aries can do. You know, Aries is always like, people will classify Aries as being aggressive and impulsive, hot-headed, but really it's just passion. It's like Aries are just passionate people who are driven, and it's not anger, it's usually driven by passion, right? So whatever it was that gave you this passion is, you're waiting for that to pay off. You're waiting for your ships to come in And, they do. And, this is like a very strong indicator of just like a new beginning in, like it could be your finances, it could be your home environment. Maybe you put an offer on a house and you're like currently waiting for closing, and you want to like get in, you want to move in, but you're just in a state of waiting right now. And your guidance here is saying that you are protected, and you have strength, and there is divine love surrounding you. Okay. Whether or not you are expecting a child, this could be, an indication of like a new project, an actual child, something new coming into your life, a younger woman possibly coming in. This doesn't say whether or not it's a positive or a negative situation, but just that it's significant. And like I said, I feel like whatever happened, this started in June, and you'll have some more sense of closure in December. And you have protection from a powerful friend, which is awesome. Aries, your homework this week, if you choose to do it, your question is, who can I serve today? And the card says, in a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. And I'm saying this is your weekly homework. Okay? Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. All right, Aries. Is there anything else I need to know for Aries? Aries. I don't think so, Aries. Yeah, I mean, what you're going through, it took a lot of strength and determination, and it seems like the hardest part is behind you now, so that's wonderful. But yeah, Aries, please let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you want to share how your week is going. I would love to hear it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out your September monthly reading as well. I've had a lot of great feedback on those. I'm also getting ready to record your October monthly readings, so stay tuned for those. But Aries, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful week. Sending you love and light.